may God continue be with you and bless you.
Amen to that.
Honestly, you make me happy every day.
Oh.
No, I'm addicted to you. My ego, I don't know how you can help me.
Yes, sir.
Whenever I come to the temple,
yes, sir.
I always looking around. Maybe something missing from my life.
Oh.
My daughter will be telling me, Baba Maigo, you don't listen to Maigo today.
Have you listened to your son tonight? Or it's because you haven't listened to him?
Yes. I said, I didn't see him today. I said, Daddy, anyway, I can't blame you for what you are listening to. Whatever will make you happy, continue listening to. Maigo, I pray.
Yes, sir.
Yes, may Almighty God continue to be with you.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
You make me happy. Look,
yes, sir.
As a GO, you didn't see me physically.
No,
but look, right now, I'm laying down for you. Let me get up. I've done that. God will be with you, my
bless you, sir. I know I can see
whatever you are saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Whatever you are, all what you have been saying, none of this GO or none of this pastor is saying it. Look, I don't know how you make me happy every time. I'm just smiling, laughing as if this guy.
See, if you look at your screen, if you are watching me on the big screen right now, yeah, I am smiling back, so that when you look at me like that, then you too will be smiling as you are talking to me. Sir, I can only imagine the experience. It's both ways.
Yes. Let me just say one thing.
Please.
I'm so surprised of what those people, learned people, talking of Gbadebo is not a Lagosian. And the only question I'm asking them, if a son of Faliwerepe, or what do you call him?
Remy? That is Remy Werepe. Even though she's not the mother, she's not the mother of Sheyi. Another person is the mother of Sheyi.
Okay.
But nevertheless, I get what you mean, sir. So if Sheyi decided to be governor tomorrow, Sheyi that is also married to Igbo, what will happen?
What will happen? Okay, Akeredolu in Ondo State.
Yes, sir.
If Akeredolu's son want to contest for a governor in Ondo State, are they going to tell the guy that you are not belonging to Yoruba?
They are supposed to, but they are hypocrites, sir. They are hypocrites.
Oh my God. God will be with you.
Amen.
Someone just sent me a clip that Sanwoolu is dancing. That is warning from Collation Center. I want to confirm from you before I believe that.
No, it is not true. Now, it won't dance for now. They're not born and well. Dance, Ike. So what happened is that they are sitting and waiting for INEC to deliver. That's who they are waiting for. If for some reason, they get so overwhelmed that INEC cannot deliver Sanwoolu tonight, it may be in the middle of the night. If they cannot announce him, they are going to announce Lagos election inconclusive. So they are going to say, we are going to do some elections in some places to balance it up. It's a lie. It is just to make it look like they are doing something and then they will finalize it. Trust me, it is actually going to be very, very brutal, sir. But let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. The politicians in Nigeria, they will never disappoint, sir.
Okay. One thing I want to say, Maigun, whenever you are coming to US,
yes, sir.
I don't know if it's possible to announce it on your temple.
Yes, sir.
I want to meet you any state you travel to.
Yes, sir.
I'm in Chicago, but I will meet you there. Please let us know in advance.
I intend to make it a tour and then a family break. Agbeke is not really into it because of Yewande, our little one. So she feels like she's too young to travel long distance. So I am thinking I may bring a friend or two that will just come with me, just to be around me and all that. Then we are going to make it a tour. So of course I'm going to make it public. I won't share criminals, sir. We'll make it public. Anybody trying it today, I welcome.
Yes. My you. God bless you. Honestly.
Bless you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
And you too.
Thank you.
I'll take another one. BGLA. God bless you, sir. That's very generous of you. Thank you. And I also received your message. Prayer docent. God bless you, ma. Hello there.
Hello, sir. This is your friend, a friend of a friend, Romeo.
Hey.
All the way from
Romeo. Baba, don't know they do that kind of intro, eh? So when you say Romeo, it's like when you enter the temple and you have a code, then you put that code in. There is no reason to add anything extra. It's like a code. Then everything else will come up. Romeo, Baba.
Well done.
God bless you. You have been following.
My prayers are always with you. I've been trying to call in so many times, but I give other people the chance. Let me.
How is the missus? How is she?
Oh, she's fine. She's fine. My daughter, everybody's fine.
By any means she's around you watching right now, just tell her that I'm waving on the screen just to say hi. I wish I could say it directly to her. Yeah, but Romeo,
thank you.
Baba, you can see where see what they are doing to the Yoruba name down and back home, Baba. How have you been? You've been following anyway. Go on.
I've been following. But I sat down a few minutes and I said, wait a minute, what is exactly going on? You see, Nigeria, for me, the way I see it right now, is like a black sheet of paper, not blank now, black, dudu, a black sheet of paper, and you're using a black pen to write on it. You will barely see anything. If you don't change the pen or the paper, you're not going anywhere. Something needs to be changed. That's one, So the Nigerian system is a joke, a big joke. Even though you put 10,000 obese there, the Daily Farotimi has said it before, Nigeria would not change. They can't do anything if they are still using that same constitution. That's just my own personal opinion.
Baba.
Now, I sat down and I noticed one thing. The tribalism is getting higher and higher. I'm happy in the sense that they are going to shoot themselves on the foot. The split of Nigeria just began. If you look at the way people are now holding on to where they come from, I'm a Yoruba person.
Where you come from.
All those people go back to all those people fighting in Lagos. Some of them are not part of Yoruba nation, but they are now saying that I own Ilewani.
Only Yoruba Omoale will not fight for Yoruba land right now. Really?
Thank you. Really? And what were they saying before? They're saying, Igbo, don't come here with your Yoruba nation rally.
Listen, Lagos is not part of your Yoruba nation.
They are splitting.
Don't come here.
Exactly.
That's what they told Igbo. And they nearly killing.
They are splitting themselves.
The attack on Igbo came from Lagos. I hope people still remember that.
Can you imagine?
I hope they still remember.
They would. You see, this is inevitable. Nigeria would split at some point, and it's coming very soon. It's coming even faster. You see, the Hausas are chilling out. They are watching how the Igbos and the Yorubas are now trying to fight themselves. They've separated themselves already. They are ready to go. If it happens today, the Hausas, they are ready to stay on their own. But they are just eating the benefits of Nigeria. Now, when the Igbos and the Yorubas are now in loggerheads trying to claim area or no area, superiority, at the end of the day, the whole system is going to get frustrated and say, listen,
Romeo.
You see, Nigeria cannot be like.
You know what comes to my mind immediately you said that, right? That if we all can see clearly that this is politics, and you should not ever take it beyond politics as it is. They've done their worst, and sincerely, right? The consequences of this is going to live with us for a very long time, especially with children that are product of intertribal marriages in Yoruba land, in Igbo land. Now they are going to be asking questions about their future and their future. Sure, you get. Now, this is the fear.
Exactly.
This is the fear that they are not thinking about, Romeo. This is concern, a worry, which is consequences of whatever they are doing right now, and they are not thinking about it.
Exactly.
They are not.
Exactly. They're not thinking about it. Nigeria, you see, cannot work under that constitution.
No, it can't.
If they don't want to accept that, until you accept that, before we can even step forward. And because they don't want to accept it, they are now shooting themselves on the foot. Everybody's trying to hold their area. You see, Nigeria is like a polygamous home, a man with 3 wives. You see, the father can only bless the whole family. Now, the person that will love his own children most is the mother. The mother will hold her children. The first wife will hold the children. Say, don't come and touch my children. No. Second wife will hold her children. Third wife will hold they will hold their everybody. When the baba goes finally, everybody will hold their children and continue with what the children can develop and what the children can give to that mother. You see, if Nigeria doesn't split, we can't go forward. Nigeria is too big and too diverse in the way the African system is moving up, or the African system is moving. Nigeria is too diverse to work on its own. The people's mentality can't be changed anymore. Other than, listen, we can't change your mentality, but the only way we can work with you is if we all come together. We're not saying we're not going to work with the Igbos, or the Igbos will not work with the Hausa. Yes, people will intermarry, they will work with each other. But if the leaders of a certain of the Yorubas or the Igbos don't come together, it will not work. Wike is fighting this one, that one is fighting this one. They're already fighting themselves, but they don't understand that what they are doing now is the beginning of a split of the country. It's the beginning of the split of the country. Kolu is like Donald Trump. They didn't want him. We don't want Trump. We don't want Trump. We are going to live with him. We are going to live until we scatter that thing. This court that everybody is going to take it to court. These guys own the court system.
Of course they do.
These guys own the court system.
Now today, then confirm that even the INEC chairman, everybody is complaining about Romeo. Now Tinubu gave him the job a while back.
So what are we talking about here? We're still writing on that same dirty black paper. We can't see it. We won't be able to read anything.
Romeo.
Nigeria is rigged from day one. Baba, let me give Baba people chance to talk.
Take another one. It's actually so wonderful to hear from you, Baba. Honestly, I'm smiling.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Romeo. Baba. Nice one. I appreciate you. So thank you so much, Shola Jumbu. Baba, I also want to say a big thank you to Kenny Yu. Everybody, hello, sir. Baba Gbalagba. Baba.
I'm so happy today because what people are just saying about you, I'm so happy.
Thank you.
On that truth we shall stand, Maye. On that truth we shall stand, Maye. On that truth, on that truth, on that truth
we shall stand. Wow.
We are on that truth now. Yoruba was scientific moments of on. My Yoruba sọ̀rọ̀ kan tó mú mi fi ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó ní tẹ́ bá ti ń gbẹ́ kòtò ọ̀tá yín ó ní kẹ́ má gbẹ̀jìn.
Kábíyèsí
torí ara ilé ẹni lè kó sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
In this election, I'm telling you, only INEC can say Sanwoolu.
At this
because
point.
Gbogbo area yẹn pátá because you talk ìtàn kó sẹ́kọ̀ọ́, they don't have education. Wọ́n kàn yà kan kiri àti ibi tó ti popular àti ibi tó yẹ kán ti win ni o. They are just going there, destructing everywhere.
Sorry if the line is acting up. I will still wait on here for you while the line reconnects itself. But if you are still watching me on YouTube, I am going to say, please, if you haven't already, like the broadcasts, right? Just to show that you actually hear this long, like the broadcast.
Only one thing that can save that man.
Fantastic.
Only one thing that can save that man. Yes, only one thing that can save that man called Sanwoolu is Gogo Kama for Only thing that can save that man here. Because everywhere in Lagos, now talking what we want to see there. And when they hold that unit, they make sure they bring that unit down. Yes. Even though if it's APC that is there, if it's not APC that they don't care.
Baba, kò ní bàjẹ́. Ọpọlọ tí náà ní jọba baba. You see, people who will not learn from their own history, they are bound to repeat it. So they made a mistake last time. We thought they learned from it, but again, without INEC, Sanwoolu can kiss the entire place goodbye. The entire whole structure can be, but Will they let that happen? We are going to see. Hello there.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Babao.
Hey, my name is you.
It is me. How are you?
Hey, how are you? Yo, this is Obi from Barcelona.
Say that again. I had Obi from.
Yeah, my name is Obi. I'm calling you from Barcelona, yo.
From Barcelona. I think you pronounce that as a Barcelona. How do you pronounce it normally, right? Like Spanish. How do you really pronounce it?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. I am right.
Barcelona.
God bless you. How you doing?
I am good, bro. I'm good, really, yo. I'm good. I was watching. I'm watching you live, but when you came online, I thought you were talking with somebody else.
Right.
And, in fact, you're talking with somebody else. Maybe my Wi-Fi is a little bit late. I don't get it. Okay, so I hope to see me live talking with you anyway.
I can't wait. There's so many people I would love to see one-on-one. See, if you check the screen, there is this fan who is asking me that I should come to Texas first. Now, listen, my uncle, the reason why I'm actually going to be stopping at Texas first, I've got this my wonderful uncle that I love him so much, okay, but I don't have a chance of telling him all the time. He's so proud of me, by the way. And yeah, if I have anywhere I want to go first, that would be him. So yeah, I will be in Texas first, and if I have a chance of meeting other people all over the place, it will be a great pleasure, Baba. Thanks to social media. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You should come to Barcelona. You're like
I am going to. My partner has been planning to bring me to Spain.
Yeah.
Maybe not Barcelona, but to Lanzarote. And where again?
Okay, Lanzarote. Okay,
you know, that's the favorite spot for the Scottish people when they come to Spain, mostly, right? But it will be a pleasure.
Yeah.
If I'm in Spain, trust me, I would enjoy the time with everyone who actually want to see my Yegun. And it's about time. It is about time.
You're good, bro. You're good.
Thanks,
really,
man.
you're good. Okay.
Thanks, man.
You know what, bro?
Yes, sir.
You're kind of. I've tried to compare you with Nandi. Nandi Carlo. Okay, but you two, you are amazing. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is this. Okay, let me just drop a few
Yeah, I mean, just chipping something, even though it is too early and close to call, but nevertheless, right? We can always guide the people. It's like having this, political analytical conversation on TV, right? If it's interesting, people can tell and say, "Wow, this is interesting. I like this." Isn't why we always gather every night, because it's always interesting topic to have a chat about.
That's right.
So chip something in. Anything. Go on.
Oh, you know what? Well, first of all, I'm a Lagosian. Yeah, my name is Obi, so you
heard that. Yes.
Always get that.
You always get that.
Yeah. So I grew up in Pesta, but I was born in Ikeja anyway. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I can't understand, I can't comprehend all this tribal bullshit between Yoruba and Igbos.
Well, it's heartbreaking. So, it is disappointingly heartbreaking.
I've been listening to all this MC illiterate Olomo. I've been running like Lego. I can't understand it really. This thing really beats me. Okay, and I'm so sad about all these things. Okay, but this is typical African politics. It doesn't happen only in Nigeria, really. It doesn't happen only in Nigeria. I've been following all the African politics, like the Kenya and everything. Okay, so Nigeria, that is supposed to be a big brother. Okay, we are really, really falling behind.
We are such a letdown.
Big time for real, big time. Okay, and the thing is that back in Lagos in those days, okay, we all good, okay,
I mean, we grew up together. We fancy growing up and enjoying adulthood together. In fact, we dreamt of making money together. I had my own Igbo friends growing up in Ilukpeju as well. Like this wasn't okay. It wasn't like this.
It was this. It was. I don't even know how it came about. Okay, because I remember back when I was living in Festac, with my parents. Okay, before I left Nigeria, Yinka Craig. I don't know if you know who is Yinka Craig.
Yinka Craig, of course I do.
Okay, he was living in the same clothes with me. Okay, Yinka. Very very nice dude. Okay, and we all grew up. One of my good friends was Ade. Anyway, the thing is this. Okay, I saw your breaking news, okay, Sanwoolu is about to lose Lagos. I'm like, really? In the morning, I followed your broadcast.
The midday broadcast, right? Telling everybody that they have declared their war already and they are already going mad.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's the first part. The second part now is that despite all of that, right, they have started losing. But except INEC comes in now. Okay, to start dishing out those fake figures.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming back from this.
Do you think it's gonna add up? I mean, if I swear to God, I never knew Gbadebo. Actually, you're breaking news that Sanwoolu is about to lose Lagos. I mean, it shocked me, okay, because I just came in and I tuned in and I saw the breaking news, okay,
Maybe you have a lot to catch up on then, if I may. But it's been a pleasure, Obi, hearing from you, and finally, I mean, you getting through to have your shot. Thank you. Let me take another few ones, and then I'm going to call it a night soon.
Keep up the good work, bro.
Thanks, man.
Good work, bro.
Thanks, man.
One love, yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much. I have another caller, but I'm going to beg this my caller.
From you,
so please hang on for me for a second, okay? I am going to connect you in a moment. Please don't go anywhere, okay? Hang on. Now, I want to show you again what it feels like or looks like when people actually are allowed to exercise their franchise freely. They can give it to you, they can give it to somebody else, but in Nigeria, they won't let you. But wherever they are allowed, I mean, it's a different ball game, something to like, see this.
40, 51 them, 50, 51 them, 60, 51 them, 70, 51 them, 80, 51 them, 90, 51 them, 20, 51 them, 21, 51 them, 22, 51 them, 23, 51 them, 24, 51 them, 25, 51 them, 26, 51 them, 27, 51 them, 28, 51 them, 29, 51 them, 30, 51 them, 31, 51 them, 32, 51 them, 33, 51 them, 34, 51 them, 35, 51 them, 36, 51 them, 37, 51 them, 38, 51 them, 39, 51 them, 40, 51 them, 41, 51 them, 42, 51 them, 43, 51 them, 44, 51 them, 45, 51 them, 46, 51 them, 47, 51 them, 48, 51 them, 49, 51 them, 50, 51 them, 51, 51 them, 52, 51 them, 53, 51 them, 54, 51 them, 55, 51 them, 56, 51 them, 57, 51 them, 58, 51 them, 59, 51 them, 60, 51 them, 61, 51 them, 62, 51 them.
I'm sorry about that. Hello there. Sheyi Makinde, that's what they call the Sheyi one name. Sheyi one name. The Igbos voted in Ibadan. Non-Yorubas voted in Oyo. Nobody harassed them. Nobody attacked them. Just like Sanwoolu asking for second term. After their party has been in control of Lagos City for 24 years, Sheyi Makinde had just 4 years, right? And they didn't harass anyone. Look at them singing Sheyi one name in Oyo State. Or in that same Oyo State, some APC, Egbekegbe thugs, they are sending threats to the Igbos in Lagos. We'll kill all of you. You want to take our Yoruba land? I just thought I should share that with you. Everybody, hello there.
Hello there, citizen. How are you, my good general?
Very well. Sir.
This is nobody again.
I know it's nobody. Citizen. You are also, you love to refer to as a citizen too, which means I kind of love calling you that nobody because everybody actually sees you as nobody that is actually somebody. How are you tonight?
Well, we are watching, we are looking. These let's call them what they are. They call them politicians. They call them leaders. Let's call them what they are. They're conspiring criminals who have seized the country. They are conspiring criminals. That's who they are, who are ready to murder, loot, rape, and steal our country from us. You are putting together an army of international Nigerians who will free us from this enslavement. That's what you're doing. So we must commend you for that. And all those who are on the Temple of Truth will be part of that to free us from these enslavers, because that's exactly what they are, enslaving criminals.
Conniving, conspiring, enslaving criminals. That is a text. Baba, it's a stretch. Thank you so much.
Well, that's all I wanted to say.
I bless you. I appreciate that. And always, thank you for stopping by. Africa Movie Trailers, thank you for your super chat. I look forward to that. I'm going to apply for the, get the, I'm not British, so I'm going to need their visa. So I'm going to apply for their visa sometimes in April. And once I get that, I'm going to tell you about the tour. I want to come to the US. I really, really, really want to do. I really want to come. I can't wait. Hello there.
Hello, my general.
Hello, sir. How are you?
This is fantastic. Yeah, I'm a first caller today, and my name is Son of Man.
Son of Man. First, that your voice, which is superb, right? And then the name, Son of Man, will make me remember both.
Yes.
So,
yes,
you are so welcome.
You are doing
thank you
very, very, very well.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you are doing, and God bless you.
Thank you very much too, Baba.
Yes. You share a lot of information, valuable information on this channel.
I do.
And I see all the contributions that people make. That's right. Very, very valuable too. But you see, sometimes when I hear certain things people say or see what Nigerians are doing, I just wonder if people think, if people, despite all this knowledge, are following what is going on in that country. It's a country that we all love, we all used to love.
At least for those of us who who have disconnected ourselves with it, but we can't even let go. Sure, And
yes,
that's why I said that a lot of people who no longer love Nigeria or want to do anything with Nigeria, we used to care. We used to care.
Where we are in that country now, I heard your message this evening. That place is in trouble.
Yes.
All of these things is a charade. They're just pulling wool over all our faces. There is a game plan. I heard somebody say something earlier on, that there's a plan. There's a game plan. Tinubu is just a figurehead. There is a game plan. And like you have said before on this program,
do you know that even though unofficially, right, one of the reasons why they, 3 days ago, right? Oh, sorry, 2 days ago, right? There was this report that Tinubu wasn't feeling well. Okay, but it's going to raise a lot of alarm if they should take him out of Nigeria 2 days ago. So they recommended bed rest for him, away from body loan, away from everywhere, just some private clinic in Lagos to monitor him. They moved him to the polling unit today from that hospital as well, right? So when people said that Tinubu himself is under this kind of never seen before pressure, he's in it already. He can't turn back, but the long plan better be something that is going to also extend whatever other plans they have for him too. Seriously.
He just wanted to answer that name, President. But you see, the terrorists have taken over that country. They have taken over.
But killings have resumed, though. They have been killing, kidnapping, slaughtering now after their election. So they have started again.
They have taken over. In the military, a lot of them have been, recruited into the military. Everywhere. They are just pulling the wool over our faces. And then it's such a shame that you find people supporting the nonsense that is going on. In spite of all these things that they hear online. I'll give other people a chance.
Thanks so much.
But you are doing a very, very good job. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you too, Baba, for all this support. I have to say, I have been very lucky. I've got amazing people around me. I'm talking about, real adult, like grown-up people that they will never get caught up watching YouTube or just tuning YouTube like that. You know what I mean? But you'll be surprised the kind of people that actually like sit back to listen to my ego. And I get all this feedback from them. I'm like, seriously? I could really speak to you, the language, to explain the Nigerian politics to you, that you really appreciate that, even though many of you can actually have me as your grandson. So it's a pleasure. I'm one of the luckiest ones. So if you see those who will be like, I can never be wrong, they are those who actually know my story. And then, there are people that, if you ask them, what did he actually do to convince you to sit back and listen to him all the time? They will tell you, take a moment and listen to him. You will find out. They are the majority in this temple. And I appreciate every one of them. Always. Hello there. Right. Let's take another then. I've got somebody who was taking. Maybe I just dropped that. Okay. So I have another caller. Hello there. Can you hear me? Sorry. Hello. Can you hear me? Right. I'm just going to go to another person. Okay. I'm so sorry if your network is actually letting you miss the chance even after getting after the call was picked. Hello there.
Hey, Mayegu. Good evening, Carlo. Jude Lonsoro. My name is Jude Eze.
Jude.
So glad to be here.
Oh dear, Baba. How are you?
I'm fine.
I could tell how you felt there. It was like you were just dialing the number. You're not sure anymore if I was going to pick it. So yeah, I did. I just picked it.
Yes.
How are you doing, Baba? Thank you so much.
I'm fine. Two things real quick.
Go on.
The first, help me understand if all this Omo time in Lagos, if there are scaring people away from coming to vote for any other party other than APC.
Sorry, say that again.
How do they
go on?
If they are scaring people away, threatening people, pushing them away to vote for any other party other than APC, how do they expect to win the election for APC? Are they also bringing in people to vote for APC?
They no get sense, Baba. They no get sense. They don't believe that. They don't believe that when you are saying you are conducting election as a politician running for office, right? Every thumbprint matters. Every vote counts, Abi. But you see these Agberos,
Exactly.
The only order they gave to them is that they don't allow anybody who can speak Yoruba. Don't allow anybody who is non-Yoruba to enter that place. Only Yorubas, and they must speak Yoruba to you. Now, in that regard, they forgot the number of people who are non-Yorubas, who are Lagosians, who are also their members, and they didn't care.
Exactly. My joy is that if not now, very soon, Lagos State will be off the hook of APC. If not this election, it's going to be the next
It's going to be the next one. It's so close now. This is the first time, sir. This is the first time I have seen them rattled. It actually showed that APC got rattled. They are so scared. See all they did. Killing a goat on camera. Killing a goat at the shrine of Alale in Lagos. Story Itani because of politics.
Exactly. Mr. Mayegu, help people like myself understand.
Right.
My parents are both Igbos, right?
Right.
And he asked them to travel to Lagos and give birth to me in Lagos. People call me, you know.
So you were born in Lagos, like many, like millions too. Shege, you are not alone. There are millions that were born like that in Lagos too. Go on.
I was born and raised in Ekpe. I was rolling fire on the street with Kunle and Paye and Ahmed, all of them. You know, I speak no other language other than Yoruba. So, and I have a Igbo last name. And I have political ambition too. I want to help fix my state of Lagos State. So what are they telling me? Are they telling me that I have no right
you have to go and look for where your parent comes from. Even though you are a Nigerian, they say in the context of you are a Nigerian, but not in Lagos. You need to go back to where your parent comes from. You know why, where the confusion of one Nigeria is, eh? A lot of you were born and raised in Lagos. Lagos are rejecting you that you can't vote and you can be voted for, or else you are enemy, Abi. Then when you now go back to the eastern part of Nigeria that you've never lived your life in, except when you go on holiday or break or what have you, and you say, okay, I want to come and do something for my brother. You say, but we don't know you. Yeah, we know your papa, we know your mama. We don't know you. Now Lagos you be. Now Lagos returning. We don't know you. Go back to where you come from. So imagine people who are in that situation and you are telling them that they are Nigerians. They should be proud Nigerians. How do you really explain to them their situation? I know you are asking me, but I'm just using this illustration to say, I understand where you are coming from, but it's actually worse, too, that you can't be helped, like the confusion.
Exactly. You know, just like what Martin Luther would say, he said
people want to know, Jude. Right? They are saying that, there are some of our brothers there that will be like, you see him, he's a Lagos base, eh? Now, let him tell us where he come from the East. Would you mind? No, you need to read the comment. I mean, go and read the comment. People are saying, where did he come from the East? Where did he come from? We will take him. They are saying they will take you. They say they will take you. Come back. Where you come from there and all that. See where Nigeria is.
Can you imagine? I come from Nigeria, but I have a dream for Nigeria, whereby a Kunle Adebayo will be elected in Kano State. A Kingsley Okonkwo will be elected in Osun State, and a Yusuf Abdullahi will be elected in Anambra State. We need to get there, and it's about time. And I pray and hope that someday this become a reality for us now in our new Nigeria.
Amen.
I pray
for
so.
Your prayer.
Other than that, Mr. Marigo, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
We are getting there. In no time, we will get there. Thank you, sir.
God bless you too, Baba. Nice one. I appreciate that. I love your enthusiasm. I love your what do you call it? Actually, I love everything you said, and I wish you good luck with that. Hello there. I have you on already. Do you mind muting that broadcast, please?
Hello, good evening, Mr.
Good evening to you, sir.
You are speaking to Dongada.
Sorry, I don't know if I heard you right. Did you say Lord Lugard?
No, I said Dongada. Dongada. D-O-N-G-D-A.
Dongata, I got that now. I got that. I actually said you said Lord Lugard. I wanted to say, wow, Ara Dubu, so
no, not
Baba.
Not actually.
Dongata. That's a very beautiful one, right?
Yeah.
Is that a name or an alias? Yeah. Is that a name or an alias? Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, he's a guy name. He's
a proper one. Okay.
Company name, so
wow, that's
my company.
That's brilliant. Yeah, Baba, please.
Yeah. So, I've been following your program for the past 7 years now.
Wow.
And this is my second time of calling, just because your line is always busy. So
thank you.
I don't always connect with you.
Thanks.
So, first of all, I want to thank a special person, which is Nnamdi Kanu. People like that do come. People like that do come once in a century.
That's right.
And people like him do come once in a century.
Oh, lucky me. Thank you.
Yeah. Except their words come to an end. The whole nation will be on fire. You know, since I've been following you, I've monitored you. There is no bias in your statements, in your broadcast. You've been sincere. You stand with the truth. That made you to have lower followers, but it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the fact that you stand with truth.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir. I really appreciate that. I just have a few things to say about the issue of Nigeria.
You've got the floor, sir. Please, Baba.
Yeah, most people still believe in Nigeria, and the issue of Nigeria is that if you watch, let me make brief of when Obasanjo started. Northerners actually have a big agenda about Nigeria, which people are too blind to see. They started it with Obasanjo to get to where they are today, and now they are using Tinubu also to achieve their agenda of Muslim ticket. Now, in the next presidential election after Tinubu 8 years, that if it will work, they are going to come up with their own Muslim ticket. And when the Southerners talk, they will be like, by the way, you guys started it. And this is what
so they can say, but the Southerners started it, so why are you what somebody said? You know what somebody told me said? Somebody said that APC will teach Nigeria that when they are done, they will break Nigeria up themselves. He said, that person said that, back in the days, they will say, if you have a president from the north, you pick the vice president from the east, from the south, which could be east or west or other places, right?
Yeah.
They said that with this Muslim ticket, una go one day wake up and somebody from Kano will be running to be president, and his vice will be coming from
he will pick someone
Jigawa,
from Kogi,
or Kogi.
And he will tell you that is not north, it's not central or not.
It's about region. He didn't really say that it has to be south and north. It can be region, one region to another.
Yeah.
Baba, people are in for a long ride. They have no idea the journey they are about to embark, or they are taking them on now. Seriously.
Exactly. And the second one is that I've been watching what has been going on in Nigeria. Like, I follow your program. I watch your program every day.
Bless you.
It's easy for me. Whenever you start, it gives me notification and I watch it. So I see some videos, even though I see them most of the times before you post them. And I would say this. These people are actually, I've told so many of my friends that what happened in this election, this presidential election was going to happen. And it will end up breaking Nigeria because they are the one that is going to break Nigeria with their tribalism.
Yes.
Let me tell you, what they did in this election has not escalated yet. The tribalism has been built and people are waiting for this election to end.
Be over.
That tribalism is what is going to break Nigeria. They are actually shooting themselves on their legs.
Yeah.
And when it starts, they will not be able to stop it because it's there already. The Igbos who withdrew from Biafra nation and whatever just to give it a try.
Yeah, they said some of them said I also support Biafra, but I just think that we should just give it the last shot. If the country is working, the Igbos and everybody, if they are respected and protected and all of that stuff, there's no more discrimination and all that. Agitation will reduce, but that won't stop conversation around Biafra. People can still sit down, not be haunted. People can sit down and talk about Yoruba nation because your differences are what will finally bring you to the table to have a conversation. But in a place where they are already criminalizing you, and they are deodorizing terrorists, fumigating activists, jailing activists, and then rewarding terrorists. Come on.
Yeah. But okay. For instance, when Tinubu was given...
Yeah, go on. I'm listening. Sorry. Hey, why is that?
They are stopped him to ask him some questions. They asked him the first question.
I'm with you. I don't know why the line is acting up. Can you hear me?
Leave him alone. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I said, like, when Tinubu was given his returning ticket, he went to show it to Buhari at the presidential day. On coming out, the media stopped him for some interview. They asked him the first question. He answered it. Throwing the second question at him, the northerners who surrounded him was like, no, leave him alone, leave him alone. He's not, don't ask him too many.
Did you see that video too? Where they were saying that, leave him alone, leave him alone, don't question him too much. That was Buhari. I remember.
Yes, it shows how they are going to control this government. It shows exactly how they are going to control
because he's relying on them. See, Baba, he's relying on them. They allowed this to happen. In southern Nigeria, where they expected people to turn out in large numbers for him, due to the way they have carried him everywhere and say, Jagaban, Jagaban. So he's now relying on the cooked figure. He didn't even know what they put in that figure up north that made him a president-elect of INEC. Sure, you get. He didn't have to.
Of course.
So he needs to comply and comply until they swear him in and they will say he's not president. Then he will now try and show them the
That's
shaggy.
exactly what they are doing. Yes. Yes. And lastly, I want to tell I have Yoruba. In fact, where my mother lives, I have like more than 10 Yoruba. They share one room. Their job is all this bricklaying job, tiling and all that. I have never seen anybody quarrel with them. I had Yoruba friends, even one woman from Osun State who I patronize very well. I know her very well. I used to give her money and all that. We never had any issue. But I'm surprised how this issue of Yoruba and Igbo escalated in this election. Now, I want to tell my Yoruba people something.
Please.
Northerners, the part of the agenda they have is that they have not been happy all this while that the Boko Haram is killing, the Fulani herdsmen is killing, invading the north. If you watch since this thing started, this Yoruba, Igbo, this and that, there has never been a northerner that came out in any media platform to say anything. They are very happy. They have sits behind their doors, drinking cold water, watching what is happening between Igbo and Yoruba, because this is exactly what they want. Because once there is problem, there is no unity, and this is where they benefit from. It is not benefiting us. It is not benefiting.
It's not Yoruba. That's what I'm saying. That's what I try to explain on this program, that whether they are pushing tribal this or regional that, religious this, and social class of that, none of this is in our interest. Taking side because you think it affects you or it concerns you. Oh, I'm a northerner, I will not let you insult the north. We all know that these guys don't represent the north as well. If they are representing the northern Nigeria, terrorists will not be in northern Nigeria. Poverty will not be in northern Nigeria. Unemployment won't be in northern Nigeria because they have controlled Nigeria. They have ruled Nigeria more than any other region in the entire independence history of Nigeria. But yet, look at the north. Then look at us in the south. We are so educated. We kind of class ourselves as exposed and enlightened. But have you seen our status? I mean, have you seen our statistics lately? Talking about the healthcare, education, children education, including security, economy. APC closed our border. Buhari closed our border for over 5.5 years now. 5.5 years, southern border closed. The northern border was left open and porous, only for the terrorists that are now flooding Nigeria to start taking our own people hostage in southern Nigeria. We are now paying ransom. We pay ransom to terrorists in Nigeria too. Yorubas, southerners. How dare APC think that people actually hold them something? Baba? Right. So I have one last caller I am going to take tonight. So hopefully, this works. I know a lot of you have tried so much. Oh, Latu, Aruno. You see what I'm talking about now, right? He said, I see my kids in the GRV. Sorry, my caller, can you hang on for a minute? Sorry, yeah. So this person said, I see my kids in GRV, being from the north, married to Igbo. Are you reading? Go back to the north, go back to the east, all of una, because of politics that only actually threatens the feeding bottle of the criminal politicians, so dividing everybody. Now, from the north, married to Igbo, now they call our children, I mean, so they call his children, sorry, I'm sorry, Latu is a female name. I don't want to mix it up. Okay. So because he's from the north, right? Is okay. Hang on, I'll take this. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, ma. How are you?
Good evening. Oh, I've been trying to get you for ages.
See,
I'm so
tonight
happy.
It paid off.
Yeah,
Lucky me to have you.
Yes. Good, Mayegun. I'm not Yoruba, but I was born and raised in Lagos.
See,
my husband is from Lagos.
So you are pretty much just like a GRV's dad.
Yes.
GRV's
no,
mom.
Not
you. I'm talking about you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if you
so
give
my
your
children,
that's the issue. Your children are like GRV now. Hey, go on.
Yes. So I'm not happy. I'm not finding it funny. And now even I'm not talking to my husband.
Wow. I'm with you, Ma.
Because this is not going well. Because I look at my children and I look at them that, why did I go into this kind of relationship? You know, but my husband is so cool. He's a good guy. So he's a good guy. But, you know.
Now you are worried for the future of the children.
Exactly.
The beautiful intertribal relationship that has blossomed to this day. APC politics.
Yeah, now I'm telling my children, you know what?
Question mark on our children. They have no idea of the damages they are doing, man. They have no idea.
Yeah. I'm telling my children, you know what? You're not Yoruba. You are an American. Just get that off your head. You're not Yoruba.
Wow.
And I know my husband, he doesn't like it. You know what, Mayegun?
Ma?
After this election, I will not want any Yoruba to come into my house.
Can I say something, by the way? Can I say something? Just because you saying that I want to try to say I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. And you saying that right now, from my own experience, something tells me that you are not alone who feels that way. A lot of people watching us right now feels that way too. And they are now worried and concerned what Yorubas has become, or because of politics and things they've heard people say, including people closer to them, who are family members, Yoruba, who have said things. So I can imagine.
I
can tell.
I was born and raised in Lagos.
Go ahead, ma. I'll let you speak here, please.
Yeah, I can do that. But you see the way things are going, the way the Yorubas are going about it, that is not good, it's not fair.
No.
So you are not telling us that we people that got married to your Yoruba,
to our sons, to our daughters, and the children that we are so proud to call our own are not going to be our own anymore. Are we even thinking?
So you are telling me that my children are outcasts?
Because of politics.
This is,
I wanted to say something earlier, ma. You know when I said, can I say something, ma? You know why Mayegun's diary political, when everybody says, Mayegun, you don't have an idea of what you are doing, the work you are doing. You have no idea of a lot of families that what you say actually kind of, give them a little bit of a calm, some answers to a lot of questions that they are asking themselves and nobody is answering. So if we believe that Mayegun's diary political is to make sure that to neutralize propagandas like this and their effects, to stop this divisive rhetorics, which Nigerian politics and APC in particular represent, shouldn't we do better, ma, now that we know better, rather than be like the same people or be what they want us to be, like them?
You know, okay, may I go? I want to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
When a Yoruba friend comes to me and seek help, you won't tell me I'm not Yoruba.
Of course, they won't.
But you will expect me to render that help to you. And I will do it as a friend. But during election, then you say, oh, they are not Yoruba.
Go back to the east, go back to Anambra.
Yes, wọ́n fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ wa. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbàlú wa lọ́wọ́ wa. Kí gbogbo wọn padà síbi tó ti wá.
To re-election.
And I'm picking them one by one. Those of my friends, I'm picking them. Because I know I'm going to deal with them one by one.
They have no idea of what this is. A lot of you have said a lot of things on social media. Now, what you have just done is that you have told all our children who are beautiful product of interracial marriages, inter-ethnic marriages, inter-tribal marriages, right? Amazing weddings that actually showcases the beautiful tradition, culture of the two tribes. Whenever they go up, they go on to marry themselves. You are ruining that. And I hope you will forgive yourself. So in fact, I hope I mean they would forgive themselves or sort of recompense, because they have no idea of this whole thing. The election will come and go.
The damages. They don't know the extent of the damages they've done to some homes now.
In 2015, this politics of division started. Friendship was destroyed. Family was scattered because of APC, if you remember, in 2015.
Yes.
We haven't recovered from that. Here we are again.
But this one is worse.
It's going to be worse than this. It's going to be worse. So thank you, ma'am. I am going to take my last call.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm going to say to you before you go, ma, I can't tell you what to do, okay? But sometimes, through you, having no better, is to ensure that we don't end up like them, okay? They are no more than us. There are still good Yorubas. We are many.
Thank you.
I am one of them. And your husband is one of them too. So thank you.
Yes, I love you. I love you like a brother. I love you. You are doing a good job. God bless you and God bless your home. God bless your family.
Thank you so much for the time as well. And to everybody who is actually like getting on it tonight as well, I appreciate everyone. I will take my last call now. My time is up. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good, Mayegun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mayegun.
Kábíyèsí o.
Nígbà tí I'm very sorry I'm speaking Yoruba.
Yeah, well, you might just have to help us mix it as well. But yeah, go on, Baba.
Yeah. On the start of this election, I called on this program. Then I told you then that Tinubu is bringing this tribal whatever politics. You know, if you can remember.
I mean, I'm remembering because we have said a lot of things on this platform. That's why a lot of people today are like, oh my God, they are actually happening. Because our people seems not to have forgotten a lot of things we have exposed there. And they are happening now. So yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, Mayegun.
Sir.
I want to tell you where I live in Lagos.
Please.
I live in between the Igbos and the Hausas in Lagos. Between Surulere and then between Mushin. From my mom's house to Ladipo, it's about 15 minutes.
Right.
From my mommy's house to Idiaraba. You know where they call Idiaraba?
I know Idiaraba very well. Lut.
It's just about 10 minutes. The Hausas are living in Idiaraba.
Yes.
The Igbos, their market is just about 15 minutes away. So when everybody came around, when you don't have a house, majority of them sleep in my mom's house.
And there's lots of people with that same story. We welcome people in. When did we turn to this?
Yes. The Igbos, with my siblings, my junior ones, when they offended my mom, it is the Igbo living in my mom's compound that my mom will recall and this boy for me. We live in Lagos. I don't see any Igbo. I don't see outsiders. I see ourselves as a Lagosian. But when this Tinubu, when he first gained the first power he gained in Lagos, that is when the activities of the outsiders having biased mind to the Yoruba started. And there is a crisis during Tinubu reign in Lagos. The Yoruba crisis started in his reign. And he has taken power again. He has taken power. What we are going to do now is to love one another and forget all this division and the rest.
Divide and rule.
Because this divide and rule, people should forget about it. When you have your home, keep your home. Because this Tinubu, that is exactly what is bringing down. If I should start telling you a lot of where did we reject Tinubu in Lagos? If I should start narrating many things, a lot of things, then we can live. You will not go tonight,
Baba. You know, tomorrow is another day when we expect them to make whatever announcement they want to make. Some people are saying that it be like say water don't enter snail mouth from behind. When it comes to this issue of Sanwoolu and Lagos, but they are still banking on the INEC. So, Baba, thank you so much. Okay, we will follow this up tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Nice,
all right,
sir. I appreciate that. So there are so many people who are trying to get in right now. I know that, but my time is long gone, and I need to go and refuel. But I'm going to see you some other time, okay? Which is going to be tomorrow, and it can be in the morning, and it's also on Sunday. That even make it make sense. So far, so good, eh? Sanwoolu is losing in Lagos, but by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, story if it don't change, and there is even more that will follow. Tomorrow is pregnant. I can tell you what is actually going to give birth to. I'll keep it to myself. Again, if you have by any means, you have been fed with any of the propaganda they have pushed especially in the last 3 weeks, Yoruba this, Igbo that, I beg you in the name of God, in the name of whatever you believe in, or in the name of whatever you actually respect. This whole thing has nothing to do with Yorubas and Igbo, even though it's now going beyond that. They've gone too far this time around, but we will know more from tomorrow. So thank you, everyone. And if you can see this before you go, I got this from somewhere in Lagos where I think they pull it off.
Máyégún làwọn mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Máyégún diary politico.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún diary na ibi number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí Presido bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹ̀ ni kò sì mọ́ bùyà.
àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o gbogbo ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran.